Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2, and these ears look ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hi! How we doing? Oh god.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, I thought you was fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Just say hi.
Hey. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is Vlogmas Day 2, and today we're going to talk about having a bucket list for the holidays. When you have a bucket list for the holidays, it makes it so much more easier for you and your family and friends to all get together, jot down a couple of things, participate in all the activities, and it's something that everybody can say, hey, I want to do this or I want to do this. You don't have to make a huge bucket list. You could just make a list of like 4 things that everybody wants to do, or like 2 things that you and your significant other want to do, or like 3 things that you and your kids want to do, and you like scratch, I got that out of the way, scratch, I got that out of the way, boom, we winning. You know what I mean? So this is my bucket list that I'm going to talk about, and these are some of the things that I like to do during the holidays and I like to drag my friends and family into. So the first thing I like to do is I like to drive around and look at Christmas lights. Looking at Christmas lights, you can see all the lights that people have put up, the effort that people put into putting up Christmas lights, the things that they do when they put up Christmas lights, like the themes or like the competitions that they have in neighborhoods. Like, it's always fun to go around and look at the Christmas lights, and the Christmas lights make me feel like Christmas, with a little bit of snow when it comes, but I mean, I'm not excited about the snow. The next thing that I like to do on my bucket list is I like to watch Christmas movies. I get so excited sometimes that I can't talk, like all my words just get together and they're like blah 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 blah, because I want to say everything at once. But anyways, I really like to watch Christmas movies. Christmas movies are like some of my favorites. I like to watch like The Elf, and I like to watch The Grinch, and I like to watch A Christmas Story, and like throughout the holidays they like replay them over and over, and like I want to catch like a good Saturday when I can just like chill, watch the movies, drink some cocoa, pop some popcorn, and like not go out of the house at all. Like, that's like a perfect Saturday for me in December. My next thing that I really like to do is I like to volunteer my time. It doesn't matter how much time I volunteer, if I do like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever it is. I like to just volunteer a little bit of time, go out, help somebody. You can even like volunteer at the grocery store where you take out elderly people's grocery to their car. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Like, just do anything that you can do to like help somebody or make somebody feel better about whatever they have going on this holiday. It's just always nice to volunteer and participate in something where you're helping. The next thing I like to do is I like to try to take a photo a day so I can go back to like 2000 and like, okay, so it's 2016 now, and I like to go back to like 2015 and be like, oh my gosh, look at me in 2015. Look what I was doing in December. I like to like take a photo a day and then just go back and reflect on it later on the next year. I usually like maybe post them to either Instagram or like save them in my Snapchat or whatever, or post them to Facebook, and then put them all together in like a folder at the end of the year. My next thing I really like to do is I like to send out Christmas cards. I don't make like my own Christmas cards or anything like that. I just like to get like some fun ones, send out cards, make them super personalized for people, and make people know that I am thinking about them throughout the holidays. And just because I don't reach out all the time doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you, but I want you to know that I am thinking about you throughout the holidays. So send out a couple of cards. Say, hey, how you doing? What up though? You know what I mean? Because when you do emails or texts, it's not as personalized anymore as what, you know, sending out a card where you've handwritten what you feel. So my next thing that I like to do is I like to donate. I like to donate, and I guess that's kind of in the same area as volunteering. I like to donate my time, donate my time with volunteering, but I like to donate like toys, and I like to donate food. If I can get a couple of canned goods, like I go and drop them off. Like, I don't know, I just like to help people. I just think helping people is like, I don't know, it's just like something that brings out a lot of humbleness when you go out and you help people and you do something good for your community and the people. It's just an awesome feeling, and I just love it. It's like I just get some type of adrenaline rush from helping and doing good things for people. I also, on my bucket list, make sure that I put on there wrapping presents, because if I don't wrap the presents, or if I don't pay somebody to wrap the presents because I've waited too late, you gonna get your present in a bag. I mean, I'll roll it up, you know what I mean, and tape it at the bottom and write your name with a paper made, you know, marker. So I like to try to wrap my presents ahead of time and not wait until the last minute where I have to either pay somebody or just give it to you in the bag, because I will. I mean, thug life, I'll do it. But my next thing is, I also like to read a couple of Christmas stories, you know what I mean? Like, if I get a book that has a couple of Christmas stories in it, I like to read through them, you know what I'm saying? Especially like religious stories, and see what was going on back in the day. You know, they brought over all of the things for baby Jesus. And I mean, those stories are pretty cool. You know, it just gives you opportunity also to reflect. And I like to read stories during the holidays. I don't know, for some reason, like, stories and movies and things like that during the holidays always like make me feel like, I don't know, some type of gratitude or like humbleness, or like, you know, I should be grateful for things. They always make me feel that way. So I do like to get into reading Christmas stories also. My other thing I like to do, because I love to help people so much, is I like to do random acts of kindness. That means when I go get in the line at Starbucks and I buy my caramel macchiato, I make sure that I get the caramel macchiato for the person behind me. I know that was kind of corny, but my point is, I like to do a random act of kindness. I like to do something good for somebody. If I go to the grocery store and it's a lady in there with the little kid, or a guy with the little kid, I'm like, hey, let me buy their groceries. I like to do good things like that. I like to do things that I can pass it forward and somebody else can pass it forward, and then somebody catches it and they're like, oh, I caught greatness. So that's what I like to do during the holidays. I don't know if it makes me like different or weird that I like to help people, but that's just my thing. Like, I like to make sure that people are good. Like, I like to be helpful towards the good of all people, because people, like, we're all here and we all have like this whole world to share, and we all need to get together and be able to share it with each other, and we need to appreciate each other, and we need to make sure that we let each other know that we appreciate each other. So that's just my thing. I'm ranting on right now and I'm getting like way off subject. But my next thing is, I really like to reflect on what happened throughout my year, and I don't mind like getting together with my friends and talking about like, girl, you know what happened? I can't believe that happened. Like, girl, I can't believe he did that. Like, I like to reflect on my year and reflect on the things that happened, and reflect on my year, reflect on the things that happened, and think about how I'm gonna move forward the next year. So that is another thing that I really like to do, is reflect on my 2016 or 2015 or whatnot. Another thing I like to do is make a New Year's resolution. When I make a resolution, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna do this and this is what's gonna happen, and I need to stick to it. I like to make a resolution because it makes me feel better about starting my new year. I don't know why. I just like to live like monumental moments in my life from year to year. Like, when things happen, I'm like, okay, this happened, and then in a year from now, this could happen. I don't know why I live like that. At the end of the year, it's also considered a year. I mean, it's just like everything is all blocked up. So I always need a calendar so that I can keep up with all the things I have going on. So I like to reflect, and then I also like to make resolutions. I like to make cookies and share some cookies with all my friends and family, because I am not always a good baker. So if I make cookies at Christmas time, they'll be like, oh, she did a good job. So I'm like, yes, here, eat my cookies. especially the sugar cookies with the little, like, not Snickers, but the little Hershey drop in the middle. Like, those are my favorite to make because they're so easy. The sugar ones and the peanut butter, and I can just stick the Hershey in the middle. And people are like, oh my gosh, you did a good job. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I poured it and I added some eggs. But anyways, my next thing I like to do is I like to have like a pajama day. And usually I like to do my pajama day the same day that I like to do my movie day. And when I do my pajama day, I just hang out, drink my cocoa, watch my movies, chill out, and I just, you know, just be loving it, you know what I mean? That's also one of my favorite things to do. This is my bucket list for the most part. Like I said, your bucket list doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be small. You can make it however you want to make it. You can put on it whatever you want to put on it. But these are my things. I hope you enjoy some of the things that I've talked about. If you have any ideas that you like to share, make sure you drop them down below. If there's something on there you think I did that I should take away, just let me know. Drop that down below too. And I mean, I'll take it out. It's out. It's done. All for you. However, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas all over YouTube for the most part right now. And come back tomorrow. Come back. And I'll have some more for you. And I hope you all are having a great day. And I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
For the life you got, you know what I'm saying? Stop looking at what you ain't got. Start being thankful for what you do got. Let's get it to him, baby girl. Hey.
That's right.